So in this episode, we're going to talk about Deadpool and Wolverine. So Deadpool's peaceful existence comes crashing down when the Time Variance Authority recruits him to help safeguard the multiverse. He soon unites with his would-be pal Wolverine to complete the mission and save his world from an existential threat. So what'd you think?
I absolutely loved it. You knew from the get-go that I was going to be obsessed with this movie. This movie could have been terrible and I would have still loved it, but it did not disappoint.
Yeah.
You liked it too. It was pretty good. Deadpool was Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds is amazing.
Yeah.
Wolverine, I love that the end, like it was one of those things where like his last movie that he was in Logan.
Yeah. So I mean, this movie was, it was the first R-rated movie for Disney or Marvel. Marvel, and it was a Hugh Jackman. It was basically the first time we saw Wolverine since Hugh Jackman said that he's not going to do anymore.
Yeah. Honestly, it was pretty dope. I really loved it. Their chemistry was amazing. One of the comments is that Logan's like its own, like his Wolverine in Logan is like more serious. This one's more carefree, outgoing.
Yeah, you can tell that the Wolverine was a more serious guy.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, Deadpool is just Deadpool. It was like almost like one of those buddy cop type movies.
Yeah. And I honestly, it was perfect. You still saw some of the old characters from the original, last two films, the Blind Owl.
The
was she the roommate?
The roommate, yeah.
I actually kind of got sad when like you hear a lot of story like where he ended up and how everything took place after the second movie.
Yeah,
there's a lot of like this movie is a lot of character building and it's a lot of trying to figure out himself and how he realized his purpose, and that was literally the whole movie was just trying to figuring out what kind of person he needs to be.
Yeah.
And what kind of person his home base wants him to be, right? So because he did go through like a little bit of a change. It's definitely the first few minutes is definitely a lot different from the original first two movies. This one's a little bit more vulnerable of a character and still doing the whole fourth wall.
Yeah, breaking the fourth wall, yeah.
A lot of Canada.
Yeah, there's some Canada references too.
I absolutely, when I heard that Avril Lavigne, I looked over to you and I was like, yes.
Yeah.
And Dogpool.
That's a real dog?
It's a real dog. Okay. Now, I don't know if it's because of age, it looks the way it does.
Yeah.
But it even makes a joke in the movie. And you know what? Like the fact that it makes it more adorable. Yeah.
It's true.
And I looked at you and I was like, I want one.
No, yeah.
But
but I mean, like this movie was packed with action, and then you had like more serious moments where you kind of found out more of the story, more of the characters.
And then
more action? Yeah, they just kept going.
And the cameos.
Yes, there was a ton of cameos. Actually, according to Variety, there was 45 cameos and Easter eggs from X-Men, MCU, and other stuff too.
And surprise cameo.
Surprise cameo?
Lady Deadpool.
Oh, okay. Yes.
In my head, I was like, when I heard her voice, I was like, is that her? And like her. As in Blake Lively.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I saw an article on Hollywood Reporter, and it was. And I was like, oh my God. I literally fangirled so hard.
Really?
And I saw her hair, and I'm like, and there were speculations that it could have been Taylor Swift. But I'm like, no. Her voice, you don't see her face, but her voice, it's her.
Yeah.
And they made a comment saying like, oh, she just had a baby, and of course, she just had a baby.
Yeah.
She had their fourth, and she still looks freaking amazing.
Yeah.
She looks better in that suit than Deadpool.
Well, they look different, of course, yes.
There was who are all the characters? There was Jennifer Garner.
Yeah.
Who's she playing?
Electra.
Yes. There was Blade.
Blade, yes. Wesley Snipes.
And they made a comment of him like, I'm the only Blade.
Yeah.
And then who was the other character?
Oh, Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
As Gambit.
And I'm sorry, I've never seen this character before. You said he's been in a.
Well, no, like I think Gambit is part of the X-Men universe, I believe.
But Channing Tatum never played him.
No, Channing Tatum never played it.
I didn't understand him at all. I didn't know if it was a joke
Actually,
or legit.
I remember from like the cartoon versions of X-Men, and I think he played him pretty good.
Really?
I think he played him pretty good.
Because in my head, I'm like, is he trying to make a joke?
Yeah, I think he played him pretty good.
And then
he does have that kind of accent type of talk. Yeah.
And then the little girl from Logan was in this.
Yeah. I forgot what her.
Lauren or Lauren?
The girl Wolverine, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Laura. Yeah. Oh, X-23.
That's it. X-23.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yes.
But I honestly liked the fact that she kind of had that moment where she spoke with him, and it kind of reassured him. Again, both Deadpool and Wolverine, because Wolverine currently is so it's a multiverse type of situation. Yes. So it's not the same Wolverine as Logan. This is a different Wolverine. That's why he acts different and all this stuff. Is that a spoiler alert? No, it's not, because we knew that it was different because Logan's dead.
Yes.
Spoiler alert to anyone that didn't watch it.
Yeah.
And they make a joke about
it. They make a joke at the beginning.
Right in the beginning, you know when
he's
Logan is dead.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah.
And so it was kind of like she helped him figure out like, you are who you are and you need to be.
Yeah.
This very moment. And that body.
Which one?
Wolverine, when he took off his yellow suit, I was like, boy.
Okay. But no, like this was a really good movie. Even this director was very good. I think for each Deadpool movie, it's been a different director every time. But they've been able
Doesn't phase it.
They've been able to make consistent, amazing Deadpool movies. I think.
I honestly it also probably has to do with Ryan Reynolds.
Yes,
he
definitely.
helps. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. I'd like to think that he has a lot of input because he is listed as producer and writer.
Yeah.
So I like to think he has a lot of input in these movies, and he keeps everything consistent.
Great job.
Yeah. Would you buy this DVD?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Here's the thing. I want to see another Deadpool.
I honestly think
in the movie they say like it's almost like a goodbye to a lot of characters.
Literally, they say goodbye.
Yeah, because when Disney bought 20th Century Fox,
which I did not know.
All these characters that were part of 20th Century now become under Disney, but all those cameos, those were the characters that 20th Century Fox had, and it's almost like you can see kind of scenes of like a kind of a goodbye to them. I don't want to give a lot away. Would you watch this if it was on cable tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely. Yeah.
This is gonna be like a box office.
Yeah, like I said, I hope there's another movie because I know they had the endings for the cameo roles, but what about another Deadpool movie? I was looking through to what I can see, and I haven't seen anything yet to another movie.
See, I don't think they would.
No more Deadpool movies? That's insane.
Maybe in like 5 years from now.
I can't wait 5 years for another Deadpool movie.
Wait, how long was the last one? I'm pretty sure we waited 5 years for this one.
Yeah. If it makes money, Disney's going to find some kind of way to bring it back.
Yeah,
you know that. But even if you remember, like, the first fight had that song by NSYNC, Bye Bye, and he was dancing to it while he was fighting everyone.
Yeah.
That was an amazing fight.
I honestly, I was like, is this some kind of like dream?
Yeah.
Like somehow like.
But I think that kind of fight sequence is typical Deadpool. Yeah. That's exactly what you expect the movie to be.
No, it was perfect.
It's great. Thank you for watching. Tell us what you think about this movie in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.